Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And look at this return. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. His first throw is an interception. Frank Greenlaw picks it off. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll try and throw it here. Catch is made, it's Jalen Hyatt. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 11. And they'll have first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Touchdown! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on it.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Catches it out left. And he's in. So how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returnable from the 1. He's got a lane up past the 30. Ball at the 33 for first down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Offense set for a 1st and 10. From midfield now. Looking sideline and caught by Ridley. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Ball at the 33 for first down. Back to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he's going to scored. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings slice the lead down to a couple. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. He's throwing for it. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. It's a foot race. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
They'll motion Jefferson left. 2nd and 10 now. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. We're all set to start the 2nd. Offense already out to resume its drive. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. He'll throw it yet again. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And in for the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the people.
And no, they faked it. This is brought in. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. caught at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Tucker will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And his guys go up by 19. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Another try following the sack. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Nearly an interception on that play. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back to throw. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
This is going all the way to the end zone. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. Forced out to his right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports.
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Tampa. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, faking the give. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down. Here's a 1st carry for their running back, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll throw out of the gun.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. This one intercepted. And this defense will take over following the turnover.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. George Kittle. Touchdown, Houston. And now, after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Chris Boswell on for the point after. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. In motion, it's Jefferson. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Man in motion, heading left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He'll look to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Takes it just shy of that end zone. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set!
Moss, the receiver, in motion right. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Reeled in by George Kittle. Running down the left side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. George Kittle, the touchdown! That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Returnable from the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here's a throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Second and 10 now. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Still sticking with the passing game. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Throwing it again on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back now, pressure on its way. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's complete to Kittle on the sideline. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Daniels on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bengals. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That throw finds Kittle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he only gets this one down to the 9. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Buccaneers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, right here.
Throwing from the gun here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw now. Launches one deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking to the air here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
Here's the snap on fourth. Complete to Hyatt. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. He'll throw it yet again. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. They send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Options are open here. It's second and inches. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. Now looking to throw. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set. First and 10.
19 Tiger. Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Ready?
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Here we go. Ready.
On second and 10 now, Daniels. He'll get this to Jefferson. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. Again, Daniels to the air. He has the first over the middle. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Returnable from the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He'll get this to Tucker. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Sending a receiver left. Throwing now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Let's go. 18, right here.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That's taken in by Tucker. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go, set.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches read and react? read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Tucker does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. He finds him right side. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
You know, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Into the hands of Kittle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hawk 70.
Daniels on 1st down. That's Jefferson. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. They'll motion Jefferson left. From the 35 on 2nd down. He's on the move. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Here he is to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Quick throw right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Ready.
A give now from the gun. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Warriors, 70. 70. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Let go.
Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. Moss hauls it in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go. Cup 19, Cup 19.
To throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Looking to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us?
All of us. All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. Here's Locke. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Locke. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 44 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. Powering his way forward. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Hands it off out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. from the gun. He'll hand this off. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
You know, it was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first downs, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that third and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those third down conversions are going to be huge in this one. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. A solid stiff arm. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Jackson now on the move to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Antonio Gates. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. The tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough secret weapon that you have, and right there they show you why.
And it's becoming less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do nowadays, the tight end is a featured receiver, not just a blocker, as in the days of old.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Here's Locke. Complete to his giant Jalen Hyatt. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Locke. Looking Hyatt's way once again. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now it's Locke. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Zero hesitation that time. He just got it and put it out in the right flat. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Well, you know how hard these quarterbacks nowadays work on just getting the ball in their hands and making a quick decision and throwing the football. Didn't work out in this case.
to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Here we go on 4th. Luck. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back, and see what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Right back to him on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Flush to his right. Open man downfield is Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 37 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing is Jackson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Justin Jefferson, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing is Luck. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Luck on the sneak. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now Luck. That one finds Hyatt. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, he's a diminutive receiver, Charles. Not a ton of size, but still able to bring that in against double coverage.
I think that's a great job by him of understanding angles, because you mentioned his size. He's not going to go over the top of someone or body someone out of the way. He's got to make sure he creates enough space for himself by getting people into the wrong spot on defense, moving them with his body, and then showing his numbers to the quarterback to be open.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Luck now to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. 77 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw. Love. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
This is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage, so that makes it hard for a linebacker to stay with it. And he's able to make the catch on the right side of the field and pick up the first down.
Now Locke. Right back to Pitts again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Here's Luck. And he's got this to Jefferson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Here's the first carry for Sean Tucker. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Caught along the left side by Hyatt. Touchdown! Jalen Hyatt. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He completes it to Ridley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 32 on the play. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4.
They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 36 yards.
And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They run. It's Tucker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. Here now, second and goal. On the ground, it's Tucker. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here...
And it's caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch tomorrow.
And he is not going to reach the goal line. A courageous call to try for 2, but they will remain down by a point. So here we go, still down 1 score, and here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Just about set. Anders Carlson has the ball teed up. And off we go from Tampa. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air one more time. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Hyatt for the score. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through. And his guys will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So Kittle comes in motion. Throwing on the first play is Jones. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for an Eagles 1st down. Again, it's Jones. Now he'll run it. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. Shotgun now for Jones. That is caught. What a throw. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air once more on second down. That is brought in. And he will go all the way for the touchdown. On for the extra point is Boswell. He gets it to go, and his guys will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Timberland. Here we go.
Now, Jones. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll be second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That pass caught by Amon-Ra. That one good for 26 yards.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Throwing on 1st down is Jones. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Bama.
Jones to the air again. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-7 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Detroit Johnson.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Philadelphia. Here's Jones. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Here we go, hey.
So Kittle comes in motion. Jones to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. They send Ridley in motion. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. To throw, it's Jones. To the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 4th down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, it throws a wrench into those plans. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That is hard. And he will score. Touchdown. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Boswell adds the extra point, and his guys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Go Cyclone! Go Cyclone!
They fake the handoff. Now Jones. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Back to throw. He has Hyatt complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll drop to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And his guys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now a play fake. Jones. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. On first and 10, here's Jones. That one intercepted. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time